Okay, welcome to this another session. We are on mission number 5. In the mission number 5, we are going to talk about something important. And that something important is all about creating the engaging online presence. When I say the engaging online presence, जब मैं engaging online presence की बात करता हूँ, तो वहां पे there are at least five to six things that you should be working on. The first one is building your professional website. कोचिंग एंड ट्रेनिंग में जब आप जा रहे हैं यू नीड टू हैव अ प्रोफेशनल वेबसाइट you can use WordPress, you can use Wix, you can use Squarespace, anything. No recommendation, whatever you want to go with will work for you. So professional website is a basic must. Like you have, like I have drashishjuneja.com, Dr. Sandeep has wealthysandeep.com. So the people like us who are into coaching and training, they have the websites. वेबसाइट का कोई काम नहीं है. If you believe website will do the sales, none of the website will do the sales. The only thing that will help from the website, or the only help you will get from the website, is that website is only similar to your physical shop. वेबसाइट सिर्फ आपकी एक फिजिकल शॉप है, जैसे आपकी एक फिजिकल शॉप होती है, नथिंग मोर देन दैट. एंड वेबसाइट वर्क इज नथिंग मोर देन दैट. ओके, द ओनली ऑब्जेक्टिव ऑफ वेबसाइट इज some kind of address, some kind of digital address and nothing more. If you are thinking एक वेबसाइट बनेगी, सेल्स हो जाएगी, कुछ नहीं होगा. आपने एक फिजिकल लोकेशन पे बैंगलोर में, like you have taken some shop, you are paying 5,000 rupees rent or 10,000 or 20,000 or whatever it is, that doesn't mean anything. That will not create revenue. For revenue, you need to bring in customers, you need to bring in walk-ins to your store, shop, or whatever location you believe. So it's exactly similar to your physical shop. The only thing is it is digital. Second thing, now we'll be talking also about today about social media, because that's also about engaging online presence. The third thing I'll be talking about is content marketing. There are different ways of content marketing. Then I also talk about something about SEO, which is not required. I'll not get into detail. I'll also talk about email marketing and engaging with the influencers. So these are 2-3 areas which I will be focusing upon, but primarily I'll be focusing upon today on these 3 areas. What are those 3 areas? Primarily it is number 1. When I say number 1, it is your website. Number 2, it is social media. Number 3, जब मैं नंबर 3 की बात करता हूं, it is bit of SEO, and then it is content marketing, and then it is email marketing. That's it. So if you want to generate revenue, you need to have all these things in place: 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. And basic of this is this. So now you can just write it down. So now I'll take few things step by step. So the first thing, it is your website for your engaging online presence. And before the website, the first and the foremost thing, yes, understand this one point. When I say the first and the foremost thing, the first and the foremost thing is your niche. ऑनलाइन की दुनिया में अगर आपकी कोई निश नहीं है ना, तो कुछ भी कहते हैं ना कि कोई अस्तित्व नहीं है. देयर इज नो एग्जिस्टेंस विदाउट निश. लाइक यू कुड बी अ हेल्थ कोच इफ इनटू कोचिंग. अगर आप कोचिंग में नहीं है तब भी ये चाहिए. इवन यू वुड हैव seen from the people who are into the YouTube पे भी लोग बात करते हैं कि एक निश में जाओ. LinkedIn, which is a very prominent social media platform, जिसके ऊपर social media mastery sessions I am conducting every Sundays, वहां पर भी इंपॉर्टेंट है कि आपकी एक निश होनी चाहिए, बिकॉज जब आप निश में बात करते हो यू बिकम द एक्सपर्ट. एंड go micro when you are targeting a big niche like this wealth. You have to go further, sub, and after sub you have to go micro, because when you go micro you become the expert in your domain. and when you are the expert in your domain, people beg for your time. That is what is required. Now, coming back to the website, assuming you are because many of you are here, or many of us are here into the wealth coaching. So your website primarily has a home page. I'm not going to teach you anything about website. I'm just going to teach you something about क्या आपकी website में होना चाहिए. So आपकी website में, if it is a good website, initially it will have header, then there is a content, and then there is a footer. So I'll take you maybe through my website, which can help you understand. So the header is your impressive photo or something. Then the content is part of your courses or some again thing. And then the footer. Footer will have some legal pages. See, if you understand how to make a website, you can do it. Otherwise, give it to someone. Because it's almost like I don't want you to डू दिस वर्क. वाई, मैं क्यों नहीं चाहता हूं कि आप ये वेबसाइट का काम खुद करें. वेबसाइट के काम को करने का ऐसा है, बिकॉज आई हैव डन ऑल दिस. मैंने ये सब बहुत सारा टाइम वेस्ट किया अपनी लाइफ में बहुत बार. इट्स ऑलमोस्ट लाइक यू हैव अ मेड एट योर होम which is charging maybe 3,000 or 4,000 rupees. Your salary is 1 lakh, right? अब let's say you think that maid को पैसा नहीं देना, हम काम कर लेते हैं. What will happen? Let's say you are not giving the money to maid. You are thinking, okay, I'll wash all utensils, I'll do everything. क्या देना maid को? Then maybe you need to sacrifice your office. 1 लाख रुपया बना सकते थे, 4,000 रुपया खर्च करना था, वो आपने नहीं किया मेड का, और आपका 1 लाख रुपया भी खराब हो गया. You are not able to, go or reach office. You are not able to complete your office work on time because house is also a kind of full-time job. In the morning there is a requirement, in the afternoon there is a requirement, in the evening there is a requirement in the house, and in the night also there is a requirement. वो requirement हो सकता है maybe it is 2 hours in the morning or 2 hours in the afternoon, 2 hours in the evening and 2 hours in the night. So 2 multiplied by 4, it is 8 hours. Full-time job hai. So I would recommend, if possible for you, keep maids. Don't lose your 1 lakh, lose your 8 lakhs. Oh, sorry, 8,000 or 4,000, whatever it is. बात समझ में आई सभी को? इसके ऊपर टाइम नहीं खराब करो. टाइम कहाँ खराब करना है आपको? सी, वन थिंग वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. इफ यू आर अ कोच और यू वांट टू मेक मनी ऑनलाइन, तो आपको ना टाइम कहाँ लगाना है? आपके पास 2-3 तरीके की एक्टिविटी. बाय द वे, इट इज गेटिंग वैल्यूएबल, टाइप इन द चैट बॉक्स. इफ इट इज वैल्यूएबल, टाइप वी. इफ यू आर गेटिंग वैल्यू, टाइप वी. ओके. सो आपको टाइम कहाँ लगाना है इंटरनेट के ऊपर, दिस इज ऑल्सो वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, बिकॉज लोगों को पता नहीं है कि टाइम कहाँ लगाना है. बिकॉज मैंने ये सब किया है, इसलिए मुझे पता है कि कहाँ टाइम लगाना है, कहाँ टाइम नहीं लगाना. इफ यू वांट टू मेक मनी आउट ऑफ इंटरनेट, I repeat my words. If you want to make money out of internet, डिजिटली पैसा कमाना चाहते हो, डिजिटली आपको पैसा कमाना है, तो आपको ये देखना होगा कि पैसा आता कहां से. आर यू गेटिंग माय पॉइंट? पैसा आता कहां से है? फ्रॉम वेयर डू मनी कम्स फ्रॉम? सो देयर आर काइंड ऑफ प्रोडक्टिव एक्टिविटीज and there are unproductive activities. So I'll, like, productive activities in digital terminology is you are creating a content. It's a productive activity. आपकी ब्रांड बनाएगा या पैसा देगा, या तो आपकी ब्रांड. देखो, 2 ही काम होने चाहिए यहाँ पे. इधर इट शुड क्रिएट अ ब्रांड और इट शुड क्रिएट मनी. सो कंटेंट, मे बी इट इज अ वीडियो, मे बी इट इज a kind of blog, or maybe it is a Spotify kind of audio. That's okay, a kind of podcast. So it's a productive activity. When you are engaging with people online, when you are doing the social media rampage or social media connect, it's a productive activity. When you are doing marketing of your concept, product, or anything, maybe you are marketing your blog, maybe you are marketing your course, maybe you are marketing anything. आज पैसा नहीं आएगा. हो सकता है आप कहेंगे कि अरे पैसा तो आया नहीं, मैंने तो पूरा दिन काम किया आज, I haven't got money. That's fine. Maybe that is getting into the brand building activity. Why? The topic of the today is, let me write the topic: building your engaging online presence. So आज का हमारा टॉपिक यही है कि आपको अपनी engaging, look at this word, engaging online presence. So engagement is important, online is important, presence is important. So again going back to what are the non productive activities जिससे पैसा आपको नहीं आएगा, आपको लगता है आपको मजा बहुत आता है, आपको you learn WordPress, आप WordPress सीखते हो, okay, then you make website, 1 week आपने लगा दिया वेबसाइट को बनाने में, how much you saved? 8,000 or 8 to 10K for website, max to max 15K. This is the amount of money you have saved. I say it unproductive because your website is not going to pay you money. Even if it is a basic website, that's okay. Even if it is a quality website, that's okay. It is just a shop. It is just your digital address, www.com. What? www.com. www.drashishjuneja.com. That's it. End of the story. और इससे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता है. Initially, I was very choosy about mobile numbers. I used to go to, when I used to take postpaid connection, maybe I was there in the postpaid office for 1 hour or 2 hours just to choose the numbers. Then I went to prepaid. There also I wasted time just to choose the fancy numbers or just to choose the numbers. Today, I have taken a postpaid jo number mil gaya, that's okay. But how does that matter now? Because nobody is going to remember your number. It's almost like that. Nobody is going to remember your website. So whatever time you are making on website, building your website, building your logo, okay, building your business card, okay, and building your so many online assets, like maybe you are creating some themes or maybe carousels or whatever it is, maybe whatever it is, initially, that doesn't make any money. That does not make any money. So differentiate. आप जब भी digitally काम कर रहे हैं, whenever you are creating some kind of digital work or doing digital work, because you are already in a job. Number one thing, you are in a job. Number two, the only time available is max 2 hours per day. Maximum I'm saying 2 hours per day. So those 2 hours per day should be really productive. And if you engage your 2 hours into, अरे हम तो website बना रहे हैं, logo बना रहे हैं, business card बना रहे हैं, that will not pay you any money. I hope that makes sense. Type MS if that makes sense, because people are stuck into all these kind of stuff. People are stuck into second part of the story. Most of the people, they are stuck here. You will ask them, digitally क्या कर रहे हो? अभी website बन रही है, फिर logo design कर रहे हैं. Logo, people will take 1 month for logo. Not required. Now, website. So I'll not get into website. I've told you the basics of the website. Okay. The basics of the website I've told you. So you can check. There are so many websites available in the market. So many websites. You can check mine also, drashishjuneja.com. You can also check wealthysandeep.com. There are so many websites available for the coaches and trainers. Check any of the website. Primarily, you will find one or two few things like common. Like if I show you my website again, there are few things which you can see. And these are common. Design आपकी choice है. आप कितना भी अच्छा डिजाइन बनवा लो, उस पर ट्रैफिक नहीं आएगा. Okay, you have to bring the traffic. I hope you are getting. Now this is my website. So when I talk about my website, it's my image. Then there is a free course, 7 days to digital business. Then there is content, okay, about me. Then this again free. Then this is free. This is free. Then again this is some paid thing. This is product suite. When I say about the product suite, just okay. So these are some of the courses. Then you have blogs. Then you have this. Then about me again. Then about me again. And then some reviews, and that's it. Okay. Now, if I take some other website, now look at this website again. So website could be anything. Okay. Now let me take to the home. So this is the home page. Okay. So Wealth Accelerator Hub Gateway, then this. So you will find website is just a web address and nothing more than that. So if you are thinking that website will sell for itself, no, website will not sell for itself. Website will not create business. Got it? So enough of the website part. I'm moving to the next part. Website, give contract to someone, 5, 8, 10, 12, whatever it is, and then move on. आपको कहाँ focus करना है? You don't have to focus on website. You have to focus on marketing. You have to focus on sales. You have to focus on traffic. You have to focus on conversions. Because आप बढ़िया से बढ़िया शोरूम बना लो, बढ़िया से बढ़िया, maybe you can take best of the best location in any of the best city out of all metros. Let's say you have the finest maybe mall also. Let's say you have a mall. You have created a mall, big shopping mall, and you are paying rent for that area 10 lakh rupees or 15 lakh rupees or 20 lakh rupees a month. And in one of the finest metro. But do you believe footfalls will happen automatically? आप कुछ नहीं करोगे, इतना सुंदर बना दिया, लोग अपने आप आएंगे और सेल्स अपने आप हो जाएगी, सब कुछ अपने आप हो जाएगा. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. You have to promote. Why there are inaugurations by ministers, chief ministers, then your MPs, MLAs, actors, actresses? Why there is inauguration through them? Type in the chat box why there is inauguration by them. Marketing, promotions, sales. लोग आएंगे, like you have seen so many jewelry houses or so many jewelers or whatever, so many jewelry houses. They bring people on day one. They'll have lunch, and because you have taken lunch, you will buy something. You will buy something. So day one, they don't want to be profitable. Day one, they are not looking at profitability. Day one, they are looking at numbers. Day one, they are looking at how many people come to our location. How many people at least will visit the place? How many people will at least see that, okay, there is an existence of us. There is a jeweler or a jewelry shop or whatever it is in whichever domain you are. Now, I'll move on to the second part of the story. The second part of the story is all about the social media. Okay. And I'll also share the link of this if I can. Just give me a second. If I can share the link of this. Okay, yeah. But don't ask me for any other thing. I'll share the link, but don't ask me for the access if you're not getting. I'll have no idea, but okay. Yeah. So now the point is, let's move on to the second part of the story, which is my favorite part. Social media branding. SMB. Now, how many of you are actually thinking, why SMB? Why SMB? SMB की जरूरत क्या है? सोशल मीडिया हमें तो अच्छा नहीं लगता सोशल मीडिया पे आना. Why should I be there on social media? मुझे पसंद नहीं है. मेरे को अच्छा है ऑफिस जाना और घर आ जाना. मुझे सोशल मीडिया पे जाना बिल्कुल पसंद नहीं है. Why should I promote myself? मैं क्यों अपना प्रमोशन करूं? I don't want to get into that kind of job where I don't want to show my face. I don't want to show anything of me. I do want to keep myself away from social media. Thank you. All the best. Thank you. All the best. Why I'm saying thank you, all the best? Because जब आपको कुछ दिखाना ही नहीं है लोगों को, तो फिर बेचोगे क्या? Social media is सी, नीदर यू आर अ किंग और यू आर अ क्वीन, ना आप राजे महाराजे हो, ना आपकी रियासतें या सल्तनतें हैं कि आपको लोग जानते हो। एंड देयर इज अ सेइंग, द प्रॉब्लम इज ऑब्सक्योरिटी, पीपल डोंट नो यू। अगर आपको 100 लोग जानते हैं, देयर इज अ वेरी सिंपल डेटा, आई कैन टेल यू एवरीवन, एंड दिस डेटा इज फॉर मी आल्सो, दिस डेटा इज फॉर मी। इफ यू आर एबल टू ब्रिंग 100 पीपल टू योर रूम, अगर 100 लोग आपके रूम में आ जाते हैं, यू विल बी एबल टू डू 10 सेल्स, दैट्स वेरी इजी। अगर 100 लोग आपके रूम में आ गए, कम व्हाट में, you will be able to do at least 3 to 4 sales. Anyone, all 46 in this room, anyone can do that. At least 3 to 10, whatever it is, minimum 3 or maximum 10. You will be able to do that. But what is the problem? Where exactly is the problem? Type in the chat box. Where exactly is the problem? The problem is you don't know how to bring people into the room. You don't know how to bring people into the room. And to bring people into the room, आपको दो रास्ते बताए गए हैं। देखो, यू आर नॉट इनटू द फिजिकल स्पेस, पहले फिजिकल स्पेस था, वेयर एंड फिजिकल स्पेस इज मोर कॉम्पिटिटिव एंड डिफिकल्ट, आई टेल यू ओपनली, बिकॉज you have to book a place, you have to bring crowd, and let's say you have asked 20 people to come to a particular place, let's say in a Jayanagar in Bangalore or any other place in Bangalore or any other place wherever you have asked people, hey, I've just booked this place and I'm hosting a webinar, I'm just hosting a workshop, a 2-hour workshop, and you have paid 5,000 rupees maybe for 1 hour, let's say, to that particular place, and the chances may be nobody will turn up, nobody will turn up, and your 5,000 will go waste. But in the digital space, what is easy is you don't have to go, you don't have to pay, you just have to bring the audience, that's it. और ऑडियंस लाने के दो तरीके, आई हैव ऑलरेडी शेयर्ड इन द लास्ट सेशन, इफ यू हैव नॉट सीन, just go and visit the last section, and the last session where I have actually shared number 1, the method is organic, number 2 is inorganic. Inorganic is running or going through ads. Going through ads, if you are pretty okay to pay anything from 50 rupees to 150 or maybe higher, at least minimum 50 rupees per lead, if you are ready to pay at least 50 rupees per lead, go and do your Facebook ads or Google ads or any kind of ads for free. अगर आपको कोई फ्री का कोर्स में लोगों को बुलाना है, around 40-50 rupees a lead you will be able to get. But the point is, let's say you have 100 leads, 50 multiplied by 100, 5,000 rupees you have spent. Out of 100 leads, only 30 will come to your room, assuming all are good leads. पहले तो वो सारी लीड अच्छी नहीं होंगी, but let's say 30 come to your room, and again the data is the same. 3 people will, and 10% is your conversion rate, which I believe should be. 3 people join your program, and your program is 1,999 rupees. So 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 6,000 rupees you have made. 5,000 plus GST is your Facebook ads cost. How much? 5,000 plus GST is how much? 18,509, 5,900. 5,900 you have paid, 6,000 you have made. But once, if your system is on, you should go ahead, because you will be able to generate more and more and more leads. You will be able to retarget more and more people. But if this is not the case with you, go inorganic. Sorry, organic. Go organic. And what is the best way to go organic is social media. I've already told every time in every social media session this one thing. And what is that one thing? That one thing is choose a social media. Now, I think today many of you would be very much clear कि social media पे काम क्यों करना है. Most of the time you would be thinking, अरे नहीं जाना है सोशल मीडिया पे, क्यों मैं अपने आप को दिखाऊं, मैं क्यों अपनी पब्लिसिटी करूं, क्या अच्छा नहीं लगता मुझे, बेकार लगता है, दिस इज नॉट गुड, दिस इज नॉट राइट, आई डोंट वांट टू बी ऑन सोशल मीडिया, मुझे नहीं अच्छा लगता अपने बारे में बताना, अपने बारे में कुछ भी बोलना, आई डोंट वांट टू शो माय फेस, आई डोंट वांट टू शो माय वीडियो. नो, थैंक यू सर, nobody want to see you. You will not have money in your account. Why you are here? You are here to make money through internet, and internet is having no visibility. Internet दिखता नहीं है. you don't see Wi-Fi. Okay, you don't see Wi-Fi signals, you don't see anything like that, but it exists. और हवा से पैसा कमाना है तो हवा में कुछ काम करना पड़ेगा. You cannot see air, but it is. You cannot see internet, but it is. You cannot see Wi-Fi, the signals, you cannot see those signals. You can see those bars, but actually you cannot see some waves going on, but it exists. तो उन वेव्स में रह के अगर पैसा कमाना है तो उन वेव्स में ही आपको अपने आप को ट्रेवल कराना पड़ेगा, दैट इज इनविजिबली. एंड द वे आई एम traveling myself invisibly as digital Ashish, so I want to tell each one of you as digital so and so, digital XYZ. You are digital XYZ, and to reach other people you have to be digital. Now there are three kinds of media, I'll tell you again. Social media branding ke liye, one is short form media, one is long form media, and the other one is medium form media. So short form media is a short lived media, like your reels, okay, your threads, and your post on X, okay, your shorts also. And the long form media is your YouTube and your blog. And your medium form media is maybe your, you can say, the Instagram post, somewhat submit, or Facebook post. Okay, so it's not 260 characters. So there are three categories: 260 characters, then greater than 260 characters, okay, it is medium, and then maybe around 1000 or more or something, then you will have your long form media. So now, what is the recommendation for social media branding? I would recommend choose one media out of each, one media out of short, one out of medium, and one out of long, to grow digitally. So one short media could be X or threads. Okay. Then we can also take reels as short media and shorts also into the short media. Okay. And the long media is, my favorite choice is YouTube. And the medium media is your LinkedIn or Facebook. Now, what you should be doing is, you should be choosing one media out of each. या तो आप X pick कर लो या Threads pick कर लो for writing. One out of these and one out of these. Okay. And one out of these. Either LinkedIn or Facebook, not both. दोनों मैनेज करना आपके लिए मुश्किल होगा, but one. And again, this is a must because इसके लिए लोगों को टाइम लगता है, रीडिंग टाइम. Here I will include medium.com and other places also. Your newsletters. Long form media is your newsletter, which I do every Saturday. So choose one. Type in the chat box which media you are choosing. 3 medias. सब जगह जाने की जरूरत नहीं है. 3 जाने की जगह जाने की आपको बहुत ज्यादा जरूरत है, बहुत ज्यादा जरूरत है. At least 3. Type in the chat box which media you are choosing for your visibility. For me, X/threads is primarily because 260 characters से पता लगता है कि क्या होने वाला है. Reels and shorts are coming from my long form content, that is from YouTube. मैं YouTube से ही, I have a tool मैं आपको नहीं बताऊंगा because recommending any tool becomes messy here. So I'll not recommend you anything. There are so many tools in the market. Do research and do whatever you want. Okay. My first media is this. My second media is this. And my third media is this. और बाकी ये जो ब्लॉग और ये सब होता है, ये मैं एक ही बार काम करता हूँ. Like I do 2 hours of writing and from there I create threads, then there are LinkedIn posts from that only, then there are YouTube posts from that only, blog also is coming from that, मीडियम एंड न्यूज़लेटर ऑल आर कमिंग ऑन सैटरडे फ्रॉम दैट ओनली। एक बार काम करता हूँ, सब जगह काम हो जाता है। एक अच्छा सा बहुत बढ़िया सा पोस्ट बनाता हूँ डेली। I use a model called Pastor. So to write a post, that is a model of copywriting, PASPOR. So this model of copywriting talks about P for problem, A for agitation, S for solution, T for transformation, O for offer, and R for review. So this is the model I use for writing all my content. Now this is social media. और social media के लिए और details अगर आपको चाहिए, there are social media mastery sessions. Social media mastery. Previously, I have covered X mastery in all SMM sessions. And now, since last Sunday, that the Sunday that went yesterday, I have started LinkedIn Mastery. So LI, short form for LI, LinkedIn Mastery. Now, a bit of social media branding. How do you brand yourself on social media? So I would recommend each one of you to, for this, visit the past sessions, check all the past videos. It is a kind of almost like I could say at least it would be 9 hours of content, 9 to 10 hours of content, or even more if there are 10 sessions and 1.5 hour each. So maybe 15 hours. So 10 to 15 hours of content is there already on X. And from yesterday, I am working on LinkedIn growth economics or LinkedIn growth mastery. And it's already 1 hour there. So you can go and check the recording for this for LinkedIn mastery. And I can tell you, if you work on this, it can replace your job. Now, some basics of social media. Social media koi sa bhi ho, any social media you have. And by the way, are you getting interested? Type in the chat box if you're really interested or excited for this session. Type EX. EX. Okay. Got it. EX. Got it. So now, social media brides and social media grooms. Social media ke दूल्हे और social media के दुल्हन. Okay, each one of you. I'm talking to each bride of social media. Now I'll put down each and every X. Okay. Then there is thread. Then there is Insta. Then there is FB. Then there is LinkedIn. Then there is YouTube. Any social media that is left, type in the chat box. If any social media is left, type in the chat box. X, threads. Okay, Insta, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube. Any left? I do not feel so. Almost all covered. Maybe let me check. Twitter is X. So this is 260 characters. This is 260 characters. Insta is there for short form video or reels plus pictures. So pics. Okay. FB, you can write as many words you want. So you can write, you can post pictures, you can upload videos. So everything is possible on X. Okay. Then on LinkedIn, you can write, you can post pictures, you can post videos, and now we have the shorts also or reels. So for I'll use reels. And YouTube, only two things you can do. One is your full form video, then you have reels oblique shorts, and then there are community post. In the community post, yes, community post you can post a pic, plus you can post a content also. So that is the basic about all medias. Now, Each media has some kind of difference. जब अगर आप X के ऊपर बात करते हो, prominent people are available on X. Elon Musk is available here. Our Prime Minister Narendra Modi, उनकी team from the PMO office is available. So anybody is just one tweet away. One tweet away. So anything you do is just one tweet away. So people can interact with you. You can build your audience. देखिए, understand one thing. If you really want to make money digital, सबसे पहले इंपॉर्टेंट है आपको अपना ऑडियंस बनाना. एक कहावत है कि सामान हम बेच ही देंगे, प्रोडक्ट हम किसी को बेच ही देंगे, लेकिन खरीदने वाले तो हों. You can sell anything to the people provided they want to buy. If they do not want to buy, you have not, whatever you want to sell has no meaning. So first, on any of the social media, you have to build your following and genuine following. And don't get overwhelmed when I'm saying these many medias. I'm not saying to work on all medias. I'm just saying 2 or max 3. That's it. मैं Instagram पे नहीं हूँ. You would have seen me on Instagram, but my Instagram is not so active. You will not see me on Instagram. I'm active on X and Threads and all other platforms which I have said, but I'm not active on Instagram. So at times I cannot be on every, because every platform demands some kind of work, and that work is YouTube को छोड़ के, leaving YouTube, except YouTube, every platform demands work and time. You need to have a social media rampage or social media hour. आपके स्केड्यूल में होना चाहिए कि चलो बातें करने चलते हैं. अगर आपके स्केड्यूल में नहीं है ना कि I need to connect with people. See, most of you, where you are failing, most of you are failing at one thing only. You believe ChatGPT से content लेंगे and we will post it, and people will say, oh wow, very good, thank you, thank you, thank you, I really liked, and you are such a great person, we have never seen, you are such a philosopher, you are a great guide, you are a great human being, and you are so and so, we want to connect with you. What is your product, let me buy. Nobody is going to do that. Everybody knows, जब आपके इमोजीज आते हैं ना तो पता लग जाता है कि चैट जीपीटी कंटेंट है. The kind of there is no human touch, there is no error. When there is no grammar error, पता लग जाता है. अगर ग्रामर का कोई एरर नहीं है, ह्यूमन टच नहीं है, ह्यूमन एलिमेंट नहीं है, वी अंडरस्टैंड इट इज एन एआई बेस्ड पोस्ट. एंड यू हैव सीन, जस्ट गो एंड डू द एआई बेस्ड पोस्टिंग. इट्स माय ओपन चैलेंज. एक एआई से लिखा हुआ पोस्ट करो किसी भी प्लेटफॉर्म पे, और एक खुद अपना लिखा हुआ पोस्ट करो, भले ही उसमें ग्रामर के एरर्स हो. Just go and check, do this activity. It's a kind of you can say it's a kind of sample test. It's a kind of challenge you can take today. Write something with AI and write something from your heart. You can write your story. जो आपके मन में आ रहा है वो लिखो. जिस प्लेटफॉर्म पे पसंद आ रहा है वहां करो काम. जो अच्छा लग रहा है प्लेटफॉर्म करो. एंड डू दैट. बिल्ड योर ऑडियंस. बट ऑडियंस बनाने के लिए आपको रोज काम करना पड़ेगा. सी, देयर आर ओनली 2 things. Either spend money or spend time. Either spend money or spend time. That's it. या तो पैसे दो या फिर समय दो. अगर आपके पास पैसा है तो पैसा दो. अगर आपके पास समय है, पैसा नहीं है तो समय दो. And most of us who are working professionals, they don't have neither. उनके पास ना तो पैसा है ना समय है. Can't help. Can't help. Why do most of the females have kitty parties? There is no business in kitty parties, and maybe some kitty parties might have business. Why do females have kitty parties? It's a kind of way of meeting the other females. It's creating a community, greeting. और वहां पे business अपने आप हो जाता है. Some of you are doing some kind of that's called funding kind of thing, where you 20 people get together, you pay 10,000 rupees per month or something like. Then you have that there are 10 females, so you have 1 lakh rupees. Okay, so 10,000 or 10,000, 1 lakh rupees every party will have. So पैसा भी मिलेगा, चिट फंड काइंड ऑफ थिंग, पैसा भी मिलेगा, दोस्त भी मिलेंगे, सब कुछ होगा. सो दैट इज द वे, एंड एक्चुअली दैट इज द वे. यू नीड टू बी सोशल. बिजनेस बैकग्राउंड में होगा. अगर वो 10 लोग नहीं होंगे ना, लेट्स से those kitty parties, 10 kitty party ladies whom you will sell. And during those kitty parties, I actually have not been to kitty party, but I believe because I have seen my wife going for maybe there are some Sundarkand kitty or some kind of kitties or some other भगवान के नाम पे भी kitties होती हैं आजकल कुछ अलग अलग कि पहले वहां पे कुछ पूजा पाठ हो जाएगा उसके बाद they'll pay the money and then they'll have lunch or dinner whatever it is and हमारा भी भला हो जाता है we also take some lunch or dinner after that okay provided it's a kind of जहां पे जा सकते हैं so the point I want to tell you is things do happen. Why things do happen? Because you interact, you show your face, you tell other people, this is what I do. But if you sit at your home, you don't go to any of the, there is no choice, there is no way, or there is no platform where you can announce or share about yourself, you will not make anything. Now, moving to the next part of the story again. The next part of the story again is choose a platform. Any. Spend at least 2 hours on a platform. On what? Meeting people online. Meeting people. Meet people. Meet people on. How do you meet people? And where should you meet people? Assuming there is a Facebook. जो प्लेटफॉर्म आपको पसंद है मैं उसकी बात कर रहा हूं और इफ इट इज अ लिंक्डइन और इफ इट इज अ थ्रेड फाइंड पीपल टू फॉलो ऐसे कौन से लोग हैं जिनको आपको फॉलो करना है फाइंड पीपल टू फॉलो दे विल क्रिएट अ कंटेंट you create replies on that post engage in the social media mastery session I am telling you even without creating your personal content आप अपना पर्सनल कंटेंट बनाए बिना ओके अपना पर्सनल कंटेंट बनाए बिना then also you can create a content and your reply is also a content this is also a content don't think this is not a content this is also a content so follow influencer comment on his post people will come to your profile this is what I tell everyone second method is creating content so you create a personal content people will comment then you engage and the third way is whosoever is connected with you you can connect with that person on DM direct messaging this is really the finest way of connecting because in the DM now this person is still on the social media ye abhi bhi social media par hai but now you are talking privately like you have a party you are in a function or you are in a party but you decided to go out with the other person in the park you are speaking most of the time you have seen men they go out from the party I also do that they if there are two people then they'll say अरे यहाँ बहुत शोर है थोड़ा नॉइज ज्यादा है एक काम करते हैं बाहर चल के बात करते हैं समझ नहीं आ रहा है कुछ क्या हो रहा है then you will go out with that person so men will do like that females के बारे में मैं ज्यादा नहीं कह सकता females will not go out but men normally do that if they are drinking they'll take that drink with both of them will go or if they have to chat only they'll go outside and chat now that's all from the social media branding but social media branding में कुछ important points हैं when I'm talking about the social media branding or engaging online presence you need to have few points one is content second is engagement next is profile and inside the profile I've already shared in the social media mastery session it is header okay then it is your headline then it is your bio so these three things actually define you now whichever platform you choose make it good because your profile is your first impression your good image Facebook पर कैसी भी image चलेगी but when it comes to LinkedIn it has to be professional image a good headline a good banner and then good bio And your objective on what is your objective on social media? Most of the people do not understand the objective on social media. आप लोगों को, I can openly tell you, each one of you, that you do not actually understand the objective of social media. Because I was in the same boat 3-4 years ago. मुझे पता ही नहीं था सोशल मीडिया पे. ये पता था, सबने बोला कि सोशल मीडिया पे रहना है, सोशल मीडिया पे रहते हैं और सोशल कुछ तो हो जाएगा. लेकिन सोशल मीडिया पे रह के कुछ होता नहीं है. योर ऑब्जेक्टिव इज अंडरस्टैंड what you have to do on social media. Assuming you are in a party, people are dancing, and somebody came to you and started speaking. आप क्या करते हो? You decide, okay, we'll go out. You bring that person out of that party. उसको बाहर ले जाते हो किसी पार्क में, किसी गार्डन में, और वहां जाके उससे बात करते हो. राइट और राइट. यही काम आपको सोशल मीडिया पे करना है. क्योंकि उसको बात, क्योंकि सोशल इन ऑन द सोशल मीडिया ऑल्सो देयर इज लॉट ऑफ नॉइज. यू हैव टू ब्रिंग दैट पर्सन आउट ऑफ दैट नॉइज. तो या तो पार्क में ले जा सकते हो, और उस व्यक्ति को और कहां ले जा सकते हो? यू कैन टेक दैट पर्सन टू मे बी योर होम. You can take that person to another room in the same party. Maybe if there is a room available, you can take that person to another room and chit chat quietly. Maybe, and most of the business dealings also happen like that. So what you need to do on the social media is exactly the same. So what you need to do on social media? The same thing. So what is your objective? Your objective on the social media is create relationships. So there will be two kind of relations. Okay, let's say you are a coach. Maybe there will be another coach. उसके साथ क्या करना है आपको? फ्रेंडशिप. बिकॉज यू कैन नॉट सेल. आप उसको सेल तो कुछ नहीं कर सकते ना, आप उससे कुछ आपको बाय करना है. नीदर बाय नॉर सेल. ओके, लेट्स बी फ्रेंड्स. यू कैन डू अ पॉडकास्ट. सो दोस्ती भी आपको फायदा देगी. यू कैन डू अ पॉडकास्ट, यू कैन डू अ वीडियो, यू कैन कमेंट ऑन ईच अदर पोस्ट. सो यू बिकम अ गुड फ्रेंड. तो मेरी पोस्ट पे कमेंट कर, मैं तेरी पोस्ट पे कमेंट करता हूँ. तो अब विजिबिलिटी लेके आओ. मैं मेरी पोस्ट पे विजिबिलिटी लेके आओ, मैं तुम्हारी पोस्ट पे विजिबिलिटी लेके आता हूँ. एंड दैट्स वन ऑफ द फाइनेस्ट वे. इफ यू लाइक समबडी ऑन द इंटरनेट, आई एम टेलिंग यू अ हैक. यू कैन गो एंड आस्क दैट पर्सन ऑन द डायरेक्ट मैसेजिंग, व्हेन डू यू पोस्ट? किस समय आप पोस्ट करते हो? टेल मी द टाइम व्हेन डू यू पोस्ट. आई वांट टू एंगेज ऑन योर पोस्ट. विल ही बी हैप्पी और सैड? टाइप इन द चैट बॉक्स. विल ही फील गुड और विल ही फील बैड दैट यू आर समबडी हु इज आस्किंग कि किस समय पोस्ट करते हो? टेल मी. Good. Do that. Do that. And where do you do that? You have to do that in, not on his post. आप उसकी पोस्ट पे जाके नहीं पूछ सकते पब्लिक में. When there is a post, da 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 da, I did da 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 da. Then where you write, hey, very informative post. I really like the content. Thank you for sharing. वहां नहीं पूछना है. When do you post? Hey, when do you post? I want to know. I want to engage. ये काम प्राइवेट का है. This is a private thing. Just go and discuss with him in private. DM him, direct message him. And by the way, I'll tell you, social media के ऊपर आपकी जितनी ईगो है ना, उसको बाहर रखो. There is no ego on social media. उसने मुझे फ्रेंड रिक्वेस्ट भेजा, मैंने उसको फ्रेंड रिक्वेस्ट भेजा, बच्चों की बातें हैं. These are all childish things. If you send a friend request, doesn't mean anything. He has or she has sent you friend request, doesn't mean anything. Except if there are some, I don't know about your maybe ex, वहां उसके लिए उसका मीनिंग बहुत ज्यादा है. If there is somebody you liked in your life, she's no or no, not in your life, or he's not in your life, that's a different story. That might mean something. But उसको छोड़ के, other than that, doesn't mean anything. And one more thing, let me just break your the kind of the notions that you have made. जो आपने दिमाग में भ्रांतियां पाल रखी हैं. X is not your account. X, your profile on X or Twitter, your profile on Facebook, your profile on YouTube, your profile on LinkedIn, your profile on Instagram, your profile on Threads is not your property. It is the platform's property. मेरा अकाउंट है, मेरा अकाउंट, मेरा अकाउंट. अरे नहीं, प्राइवेट, सी द वर्स्ट थिंग पीपल डू ऑन सोशल मीडिया इज कीपिंग देयर प्रोफाइल प्राइवेट। भाई सोशल का मतलब सोशल मीडिया है, वो फिर आपने एक वेल पहन ली, उसका मीनिंग क्या है? व्हाई डू यू कीप योर प्रोफाइल प्राइवेट? व्हाई आर यू ऑन सोशल मीडिया इफ यू आर कीपिंग योर प्रोफाइल प्राइवेट? नहीं, लोगों को नहीं दिखाना है, तो फिर जब दिखाना ही नहीं है तो फिर सोशल मीडिया पे हो क्यों? कैन यू एंगेज विद पीपल सिटिंग इनसाइड योर रूम? नो। नहीं नहीं, मुझे 4 लोगों को ही बस अपने आप को दिखाना है, बाकी 5 लोगों के अलावा मैं किसी से बात नहीं करना चाहता हूँ या चाहती हूँ। सो आई वॉन्ट टू कीप माई प्रोफाइल प्राइवेट। योर चॉइस, बट it's not, it cannot be choice for 51 of us. It could be choice for that lady, it could be choice for that one person, वो उसके लिए एक चॉइस हो सकती है, बट आपके लिए नहीं है, आपके पास ये ऑप्शन नहीं है व्हेन यू आर ऑन सोशल मीडिया। क्यों? क्योंकि आपको तो सोशल मीडिया से पैसे कमाने हैं। जो दिखता है वो बिकता है, जो याद रहेगा। See, I've seen most of the time whenever I'm active on social media, I'm getting opportunities. When I'm out of the social media, I'm losing opportunities. People connect with me for some or the other thing when I'm social media. When I'm out of social media, people will not connect. जो दिखता है वो दिखता है. Now, going back to the same story. Do this on social media. Create your brand. Engage with people, connect with people, make friends, and do whatever you want. And the second thing, yes, it's very important. From the social media, your first choice should be to connect with person on DM. Direct message में उसके साथ बात करो, कोशिश करो. And the second most important thing is bring that person to your email list. उसको बिल्कुल ही बाहर ले आओ, सोशल मीडिया से बाहर लेके आ जाओ उसको. Bring that person out from the social media. सोशल मीडिया के अंदर रखना ही नहीं है उसको. Once he is part of your email list or she is part of your email list, you can, it is 24 hours traffic, or it is called traffic on demand, TOD. Like, this is not your owned traffic. So the traffic on social media, let me share the kind of traffic. It is very important. When I say traffic, this is a traffic on social media. Then there is traffic on your email list. Then there is a traffic on your WhatsApp group or your Telegram group or your Facebook group. So traffic on social media is a kind of traffic that is not owned by you. Only email list is your 24 hours traffic, or this is called as traffic on demand. जब चाहते हो ट्रैफिक आ जाएगा. 80,000 लोगों की ईमेल लिस्ट है, 80,000 लोगों को ईमेल भेजो. ओके, 10% will be opening rate, 8,000 people will open, 1% is your conversion rate. Okay, 80 people will buy. This is your traffic on demand. और आपकी सारी चॉइस यही होनी चाहिए कि जो भी कोई सोशल मीडिया पे है उसको या तो व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप में लेके आओ, या टेलीग्राम ग्रुप में लेके आओ, फेसबुक ग्रुप में लेके आओ, और सबसे अच्छा है ईमेल लिस्ट में लेके आओ. तो आपको क्या करना है? खींच के उसे बाहर लाना है. You have to bring that person out from that party. Bring that person to park. Bring that person to some other room in the hotel or wherever the party is happening. वहां से बाहर लेके आना है उसको. Because वहां पे वो सबके बीच में है. There is a lot of noise. Thumb beats. Music. Nobody can hear anything. Hello, I don't know anything. What you are saying? चलो बाहर चलते हैं. That's what you have to do. Now, how to develop for the email list? Developing the email list is, you can create to build your email list. Okay, yeah, this is also a very important question. To build your email list, you have to bring that person to some kind of freebie. सोशल मीडिया के ट्रैफिक को आपको कोई फ्रीबी देनी पड़ेगी. ओके, दैट्स कॉल्ड, उसको हम बोलते हैं टेक्निकल भाषा में लीड मैग्नेट. दैट्स कॉल्ड लीड मैग्नेट. यानी कि जो लीड है उसको आपने मैग्नेट से खींचा, एक चुंबक से आपने खींचा. दैट्स कॉल्ड लीड मैग्नेट. एंड दैट दोज लीड मैग्नेट्स आर ई बुक्स, your mini course, your video, your content, okay, or some other thing. Like, let me show you an example of this. So one person today only on LinkedIn sent me something. It's a very good example. I'll show you because something I am also doing, something other people are doing. So if I show you this one very important point, now this person called Craig, okay, this person called Craig has sent me this. Dr. Ashish Juneja, you're gonna hate me for random messaging, but would you mind if I asked you a question? I said, okay, ask. Then I shared something. Then he did not ask. Then he said, cheers for responding. Would you all be interested in learning about a real simple way? See, this is happening inside the DM. Would you be interested in learning about a real simple way to connect the neural pathways in your brain to accept one person mentality and open up endless possibilities? I said, very good. बड़ा मजेदार बात है, तो बहुत अच्छी बात है. That I'll be able to open up neural pathways, and then I'll be able to, my brain will be able to accept, and that is top 1% mentality. Endless possibilities. If you'd like to learn, just drop me thumbs up and I'll send you over a 2-minute video explaining process. I said, looks like genuine. Banda to acha lag raha hai. What should I do? I said, sure, go ahead. Then he said, Ashish, that's made my day. So I'm sending you a quick 2 minutes video that breaks down how we get our clients to achieve their dream life outcome. And it will briefly explain the secret sauce we use to get these results. Here's what you can watch. Now, here I went. So understand, this is a lead magnet. What he did was, that is called a lead magnet. इसको बोलते हैं lead magnet. कि उसने मेरे को एक वीडियो बोला, उसने बोला कि आशीष, you made my day. एक ऐसा वीडियो है जो आपके न्यूरल पैथवेज को ओपन कर देगा, एंड ओनली 1% ऑफ पीपल आर possessing this. I got excited. Wow. Okay, give me. Even though I'm a coach, हमें पता है सारे रास्ते, but still, give me. Now, give me is this. This is the video he has sent me. How many? It's 1 minute 55 seconds. Now look at this. You can also copy this. मैंने इसको अपने रेफरेंस के लिए इसलिए रखा है because I can copy this kind of concept. I like this concept. अच्छा लगा उसका बेचने का तरीका. Whatever it is. This is what it is.
Cheers for the permission. Craig here, co-founder of Believeology. Now, my guess is that you're here because you're not quite where you want to be in your life. That's okay, because we help ambitious people with big goals who feel like they're not quite where they want to be in their life. Now, their common challenges include being unsatisfied with their current lifestyle. They might have some idea about what needs to be changed in their life, but they don't know how to implement it. They have often more focus on the problem than the solution. And they have little clarity in what they truly want, which leads to inconsistent results. They also lack a connection to the deeper why behind their goals. Now, our promise to you is that you're only 4 months away from taking complete control of your life, and that is guaranteed.
So I'm pasting this link in the chat box. You can refer to this video, and you can also download what he's sharing. Got the idea? Brilliant idea. And now he's saying, after you watch the video, da. So I do not want this, maybe, but I can understand this could be a sales video. So लोगों से means जो लोग हमारे को कुछ बेचना चाह रहे हैं, हमने उन्हीं से ही कुछ concept borrow कर लिया. Now I have kept this as my sales letter. I have copied this. I have simply copied this. If you look at this, I can simply copy. Now I can understand, okay, if this is selling for this guy, अगर ये process इसके लिए बिक रहा है, तो मेरे लिए भी काम करेगा. मुझे करना कुछ नहीं है. Wherever there is Craig, I can copy my name. I can simplify. I can do something like this. I can understand what exactly is the psychology, because this guy is doing something right. अगर ये कुछ तो ठीक कर रहा है, गलत तो कुछ नहीं कर रहा है. So which model he is following? First, he is talking about the problem. Now look at this. Let's understand. Let's dig deeper. Now, by the way, are you getting interested? I'll take another 5 minutes. Then Dr. Sandeep will also join. 5-7 minutes more. Are you interested? Type INT if you want me to dig deeper. I'll take 5 more minutes. Maybe I'll check if Dr. Sandeep is here. Okay. No. So now let's break down what is he doing. This is the breakdown of, और ये क्या है, ये कॉपीराइटिंग मॉडल है. कोई भी आप वीडियो देखते हो, इट इज आउट ऑफ कॉपीराइटिंग. दिस इज नथिंग लेस देन कॉपीराइटिंग. Cheers. Craig here, co-founder of Believology. You can use your name. Now my guess is that you are here because you are not quite where you want to be in life. Common बात, तुम्हारी जिंदगी में कोई ना कोई दुख है, इसलिए तुम यहाँ पे हो. जो जिंदगी तुम्हें चाहिए थी वो नहीं जी रहे हो. Common बात. That's okay because we help ambitious people with big goals who feel like they are not quite where they want to be. Okay. So we help you. Don't worry. Even if you are not able to achieve what you want to achieve, we are here. Now he's addressing the common challenges. Now their common challenges include being unsatisfied. They might have some idea, but they don't know how to implement. They have often more focus on problem. They have less clarity, which leads to inconsistent results. They also lack connection. So this is, now he is talking about problem. Now our promise. So this is a transformation or a solution. Now our promise to you is that you are only 4 months away from taking control of your life, and that is guaranteed. The best part is if you don't feel in control of 4 months, we don't get paid. आप 4 महीने में यूज करो, आपका कुछ नहीं बनता है तो हमें पेमेंट नहीं मिलेगा. एंड यू गेट अस फ्री फॉर अनदर 120 डेज. पैसा वापस नहीं करेंगे, 120 दिन और आगे बढ़ा देंगे आपके. I won't go this too much into detail, but I'll give you more information. Okay, curiosity. This is our guarantee. Now if you work with us, one of the things gonna happen. Either one, you implement the Dream Life Accelerator. See everyone, this is actually a script. समझ में आ रहा है everyone? This is a script. Copy this, change your name, modify it. This is actually a script. आपको डायरेक्टली मैंने एक स्क्रिप्ट दे दिया. इट्स कॉल्ड कॉपीराइटिंग. एक पूरा कॉपीराइट, ही हैज डन कॉपीराइटिंग. इट्स पार्ट ऑफ कॉपीराइट. Okay, part of copyright means copywriting, not that copyright. Now if you work with us, one of the things is going to happen. Either one of you implement the Dream Life Accelerator in 4 months, or you try to implement it but it still feel lost. You get your money back and we'll work with you for free for 120 for another 120 days. So okay, he's saying 4 महीने में रिजल्ट नहीं आते हैं ना, तो हम पैसा भी वापस देंगे और 120 दिन और तुम्हारे साथ काम करेंगे. So that is almost like 120 plus 120. So 120 days plus another 120 days for free. Now look at this. वहां पे he is saying 4 months and after that he is saying 120 days. So 120 days, that is also 120 days, only 4 months. So 120 days plus 120 days free. 6 महीना फ्री हो गया आपकी कोचिंग. Not 6 months, 8 months फ्री हो गया. Plus he'll give you money back. The link is this one. Okay, this one is the link. Now this is think of this. Okay, it is a complete system to transform you into a person you need to become, the life you want to live. This is transformation. Pastor, you look at this pastor model, it is also pastor. This is problem, this is transformation, and offer. This is offer also, transformation offer. Warning, this is not a magic pill that will transform your life overnight. If you're looking for what I would love, whatever it is, what this is complete mindset overall that will transform your life, allowing you to experience previously unachievable outcomes. Now this is offer plus review. He's reviewing कि अगर करोगे तो क्या हो जाएगा और क्या नहीं करने से क्या नहीं होगा. We have done this with lots of people. We work so well. I'm really excited. Now if any of this resonated with you, the next step is to book your discovery call. That the call is no pressure call. See, the call is no pressure call. Leave your credit card at home. It's just to see if we are a good fit. How many of you want to connect with this guy? Type in the chat box I. if you want to connect with this guy after reading all this, after watching his video. You will say मेरे बाप का क्या जाता है, let's connect. You will connect. Why? Because he's saying no credit card required. Okay, no pressure call. We can meet like friends. And अगर आपको लगता है कि कुछ अच्छा होगा तो ठीक है, that's okay. How much time did it took for him to get this lead? How much time did he take? Look at how much time it took. Maybe he just connected with me on LinkedIn, on whatever it is. He connected with me on 27th of December. It's 20. Okay, 27th of December. I did not reply. I replied, I think yesterday or something. 28th of December, I sent something. Now today he has sent me this. So he waited for a lot of time. Immediately sell करने नहीं चले गए. He waited. He was building more leads, more leads, more leads, more leads, more leads. Then he said, hey, only I am going to share a video that only 1% possess. Let me share that DM also. Okay. Let me share the DM also with each one of you. By the way, are you getting value out of this? Type value if you are getting. Okay. You can simply copy this guy's strategy. इसमें आप अपनी strategy replace कर सकते हो. I found this strategy good. Okay. सिंपल है, कुछ नहीं करना है, लोगों से बातचीत करनी है और जिसको पसंद आ जाए, सी क्या फर्क पड़ता है, ना ही तो करेगा ना. इफ यू आर रेडी फॉर नोज, सी दिस $1 million वीकेंड बुक इज ऑल अबाउट दैट नोज. इसलिए इसके ऑनर का नाम है नोआ कगन. ही राइट्स इन द बुक, ही इज अ $1 million पर्सन विद द कंपनी कॉल्ड appsumo.com. नोआ कगन रोट दैट शायद मेरे फादर को पता था कि मुझे अपनी जिंदगी में बहुत सारी नोज मिलने वाली है. I'm going to get so many no's. So he gave me the name as Noah. So he gave me the name as Noah. And he has written this in the book, Noah. Okay. So if you are somebody who can accept no, you're on the right path. Are you getting my point? Type in the chat box yes. No के लिए तैयार रहो, yes तो अपने आप होगी. Yes के लिए तैयार मत रहो. Don't get ready for yes. Be ready for no. Be ready for no. And if you become ready for no, yes आएगी. Because there is a law of certainty. Salespeople, any salespeople here, I'll speak to that salesperson. There is a law of certainty. Law of certainty works. 100 sales call करोगे, 3-4 guaranteed connect होंगी, sales होंगी ही होंगी. 100 sales करो, 100 लोगों से मिलो, 100 लोगों से बात करो, 4-5 convert होंगे ही होंगे. आप की आंखें नहीं है, आपके कुछ प्रॉब्लम है, you are not able to speak, then also they will convert. 3 to 4% is a very genuine rate that's going to convert. Now, there are certain questions which I'll be taking further after this, but let me just finish it up because this was too much. I think now this is getting overwhelming. Now, you have to do this. Where exactly I've kept this? So, build this email, build your lead magnet through your ebooks, courses, video, and लोगों से DMs में बातें करते रहो. Privately जाओ उनके DM में, connect with them. And there is another way. There is another way. See, I am a kind of person who go for two things. One is DM and the other is non-DM. मुझे नॉन डीएम ज्यादा पसंद है, आप सब लोगों को भी होगा. सो 70% ऑफ आई एम वर्किंग ऑन नॉन डीएम एंड 30% इज डीएम. सो 70% नॉन डीएम स्ट्रेटेजी इज कंटेंट एंड एंगेजमेंट, and DMs I do to make friends. Okay, and DMs help me to build a relationship. Like today I'll show you how I connect also with people. And I do not sell. Most of the time it is not about sales. I'll show you something where I've connected with someone in the DM and it was not about sale. There was a person who is into the similar domain like me. Yeah, I think to fail. So this person is, yeah, I turn people into brands. President and CEO, Pakistan Freelancers Association. He's not in Pakistan, he's in Dubai. Delson's Consultancy, Events and Training. Okay. Then I said, okay. He said, okay, I'm doing good, whatever it is. I said, how do you manage many heads, AI tools? I believe both of us are in similar work. Yes. Let me know when you post. I will engage. The same thing I told you. आप सब लोगों को मैंने ये बताया. Let me know when do you post. I will engage meaningfully. What are your future goals? To establish freelancer association globally in all countries and to work with every company, professional, personal branding and LinkedIn to guide students free of cost. I said, good mission and purpose you have got. Let me know how can I support your mission. Thank you very much. See, both of us are into similar domain. ये मुझे कुछ sell नहीं कर सकते हैं, and I cannot buy anything from him. So we became friends. He has 33,000 followers, not less. 33,000 followers. He's written already 33,000 followers, and he's in Dubai. Okay, UAE. Now Don is saying, how do you know Joe B? Okay, now things are happening like this. So you can interact with people over the conversations. You can interact with people on the post. आप party में भी बातें कर सकते हो. So connecting with somebody over the post is like speaking to the people on or during the party. उनकी पोस्ट है, इन्फ्लुएंसर्स का पोस्ट है, कंटेंट है, कमेंट, रिप्लाई मीनिंगफुली. And if you want to know how to reply meaningfully, go and check my social media mastery sessions. Go and check or even attend my sessions. I'll tell you how to write meaningfully. I don't write, hey, very good stuff. Have you seen my conversations right now also? The conversations were meant to be relationship based, nothing to sell. आज काम नहीं आएगा, कल आएगा ना. That's okay. Maybe tomorrow, if I need something in Dubai, for example, or maybe I can do a podcast with him. I can do a podcast with him. Hey, I've got a LinkedIn influencer. I've got a LinkedIn branding architect. I've got another LinkedIn branding person. Instead of me, he will speak on my podcast. My people will see. मेरा क्या जाता है? They'll get the content. And it's a win-win situation. My audience will see him. His audience will see him. His audience will see me also interacting with him, asking engaging questions. And because I understand this business, because I understand this game, some of them might contact me, or I will expand my reach to his territory also. It's always a win-win game. So thank you everyone. This was all about creating an engaging online presence on the social media. Starting with number one, I talked about the very first thing, the basics called website. Number two, social media branding. There are other things also like email marketing. It's also a big session which I cannot take further. But in this 1 hour, 70 minutes or something, we have spoken deeply about social media branding, social media marketing, content marketing, the types of social media. This is what we have discovered or covered today. Let me recap. Let me recap with each one of you, and then we'll move ahead. So when I'm talking about the social media, initially the social media thing, when I said it started with 5 basic steps or 5 basic things for social media. A lot of content we have done today. So the first is website, the second is social media, then SEO. We did not speak, but I spoke about content marketing and email marketing. So the basics is website, have the basic stuff. Then it is when you're internet, you have to decide or differentiate between a kind of productive activity and the non-productive activity. Then, because you are building an engaging online presence, mark these words: engaging online presence. There are 3 kinds of social media: short-lived, long-lived, and medium form. So short, medium, long. Then you have social media mastery, which I have already taken the sessions. I started with X. Now I am into LinkedIn growth economics or LinkedIn growth mastery. Then there are different social media: X, Threads, Insta, FB, LinkedIn, YT. What to do, what not to do, I've shared already. Then again, there is some difference between FB, LinkedIn, and Threads. On Facebook, you have got engagement, content, so many things. On the Threads, other things. And you can engage with people on content and post and other things. And you can also do direct messaging privately. Then social media branding includes content, engagement. And there are three important things. One is content, number two, engagement, third is your own personal profile, because people will visit your profile. What is there on your header, what is there on your headline, what is there on your bio really impacts and works. Now, objective of social media: build relationship, DM people, create your email list, do some friendship with people. Okay. If you cannot buy, cannot sell, become friends, create videos, comment, and anytime, any social media, videos will always outrank any other kind of content. Any kind of content usko outrank kar dega. Traffic on social media. Okay. Traffic on social media, उसको बाहर लेके आना है, because traffic on social media is not your personal traffic, it is social media's traffic. You have to create your email list, WhatsApp group, Telegram group, web group, whatever it is. Then how do you create an email list? Create lead magnets. Bring, yeah, lead magnets are nothing but magnets, chumbak. Those are all leads जहां से आप lead generate करोगे. That could be ebook, courses, video, content, so many things. Now, there are two kind of things you can do on social media privately. One is DM and non-DM. Non-DM is open content, engagement, post, another thing. Other thing is DM, that is in privately. Now, this is what we have done. And creating an engaging online presence session is complete.